Hello folks and welcome back to FC United of Manchester in the road to glory save, and where things are going great guns at the moment. We have just picked up our first defeat in quite a while, but we are more importantly sitting second in the table, just a point behind Nantwich now, ahead of Whitby by 3 points. Whitby have really lost their way a little bit, and Nantwich have been dropping points as well. I think they lost their last game, so despite that loss to Matlock, as you can see in the top right hand corner, we've done pretty well. But more and more importantly than that, you'll see in the next episode, which will be an episode on its own, we did pick up a victory in the Northern Premier Cup semi-final. We played Radcliffe and we won on penalties. Yes, so you can see the penalties was a little bit of a mess. We had Fowler and Linney scoring in the game. Akpa did equalise in the last minutes of extra time as well, which was a real pain in the butt, I have to say, just when we thought we'd won it. But Potts and Fowler taking care of their penalties. Then Donahue missed. Linney missed his penalty as well, before Doyle and Ziani scoring. And then we got Rickens missing, and then Pemberton scoring the winner. Somehow, somewhere, we managed to pull it out of the bag and we managed to get the win. So we do play South Shields. And of course, you remember South Shields. We thrashed them 6-3 at home. So we got them in the final. No doubt it's going to be a total different game. So let's go through the results since the last episode. So we've just gone through the Radcliffe game. Buxton, we win 3-2. We did have a player sent off in this game as well, and we were all over him. It was a really, really good game. Fowler, Doyle and Linney. Linney effectively getting the winner in the 84th minute before Diego scoring in the 85th minute, a minute later, just to a little bit of squeaky bum and seats time, but a 3-2 victory all the same. And then we went to Matlock and we lost 1-0. 60th minute, George Nugent. Unbelievable scenes this game. We were all over and we couldn't put the ball in there. We weren't that great, and to be perfectly honest, we had literally a rotated side, mainly because our back four was just literally taken apart through suspensions and injuries. So we really struggled. We had one or two players come back. Morpeth at home, 4-0, dead easy. 4-0 up after half an hour, and nothing really happened after that game. Linney scoring a hat-trick, so nice to see him back on the score sheets as well. Despite that 1-0 loss to Matlock and the further win, like I say, we are second in the table, which is very, very exciting. Nantwich have now lost 2 games, and I think they've lost 2 games on the bounce to Basford and Atherton without scoring a goal. Whitby, on the other hand, I'm not sure what they're doing, but they seem to be losing as well. So as long as we can keep our momentum going, we'll be all right. We've got Hyde, who are lying in 4th position, and then we've got Witten in 7th. So it's going to be a pretty tough episode. And just seeing here as well, Linney's on 18 goals in the league this season. That's phenomenal. Lancaster's Turner's on 21. Maybe somebody we may need to look up as well. Fowler, I'm not sure where he is in the running. Nowhere near, actually. I thought he might have scored. He's more of a cup game player, I think Fowler is. So like I say, the cup final is going to be in the next episode against South Shields, so really looking forward to that. But first, we've got to get past these 2 teams. So let's have a look at the team that's going to play Hyde first. Hyde is going to be a tough game. I'm not going to. Did we play them earlier on in the season? I've got a feeling we must have. We beat them 3-1 away from home, so we would expect to win at home. So let's go and have a look at the side. Lavicum is going to come in goal. He's going to be backed up by Woods, Doyle, Stead, and Leary. We welcome back the 2 youngsters at the back. Due to Morris and Dodd not being available. Griffiths and Lynch in the centre. We've got Pemberton and Donahue. Donahue we welcome back from injury as well. Fowler and Linney up front. There is one person on the bench which you may not be aware of. Elliot Carruthers, 16-year-old. We've brought him up from the under 18s, I think it is. And the only reason he's playing, look at these stats down here at the bottom. 44 goals in 26, and he scored 8 in the last game. So I want to see what he could potentially be like. Finishing's not great, but he scored 8 goals in the last game. How can I not use him? So hopefully we may get to see him if we're in a good position. But other than that, he's grown all the time. At 16 years old, scoring 44 goals. He's going to be picked up very, very quickly, if not sooner. Right. But that is aside. Let's go straight into the game. We are very, very slack at the back. It's all green again, so everybody's quite happy with the instructions and everything else. Let's see if we can go and cause another victory and upset Hyde's promotion bid. I guess. I want you to pick up where we left off last time, the 4-0 win against Morpeth. And don't forget, we are at home, so we are quite dangerous at home. Let's hopefully we can prove it on the pitch once again. So no goals so far. We're going 10 minutes into the game. Nobody scored. There is a goal. I've just seen one pop up. The goal kick, and Jackson Jr.'s on goal already. It's a good start by Lavacum. Take your time, boys. Doyle. And so Doyle smacks it out. Okay, if in doubt, kick it out, I guess. But you just don't do that, do you? Not when you got two players that are right next to you. You could have just passed. But it's the common rule, though, I guess. If in doubt, you kick it out. It's a straightforward rule, isn't it, really? If you're not sure where to go or who to pass it to, just do it. Unfortunately, they don't want to do that, so we are going to be on the back foot once again. The ball's knocked over to the far side. It's a good save by Lavacum, who could have just stood there, but he made it pretty lavish. So where's he? He just rolls it out to Doyle. What's Doyle going to do? At this time, he gives it away. So I would rather have you kick it out than pass it to the opposition. What was that? Right, it's corner ball, Lane. We do get away. We don't want to chase that down either. So Lavacum wants to get. For some reason we are under pressure, but Pemberton cross comes into the centre. He should have another go at it. No penalty this time. He's standing there looking at the referee. The referee's not having any of it. The ball's been kicked up as we wrestle the ball back down again. We should intercept that through Pemberton once again. Cross it over to the far side. Linney. Wow, if that went in, that would have been a superb goal. He tried to go in off the goalkeeper. And Hyde probably looking better for the money at the moment, as we just don't seem to be getting the ball anywhere near our players, do we? We just seem to be all over the place. A good interception, and we're getting players back. But Jackson Jr. overlaps. Cross comes in, and it's been smashed in by Paddy Laney's 7th goal of the season. And that is absolutely disgraceful. It was coming, though. We were looking rather peaky at the back. After a 4-0 win at home just recently, we've had a little bit of a rest, and again I think we just need to look at our back four. But unfortunately it comes down the more experienced side with Woods and Doyle at that side, so maybe we need to switch Doyle and Leary around in the centre. So Leary plays with Woods, and Lavacum should be able to pick that up. Knocks the ball up. We do win it back, and Donahue inside. Pemberton back to Griffiths. Now this is much better play. Donahue should be able to get that. It gets the cross in. We're not on the end of it though, and I feel like we're going to be panicking a little bit. They knock it out though. Thankfully it went out and not to one of their players, because that seems to happen quite a lot as well. Far from pleased with what I've just seen. Shows something else. We're going to fire them up as well. We get a throw in. Woods then smacks it across the goal. We're nowhere near it, but Leary's first to react at the back, and then he's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go as well, but that's lovely. That's better play. Pemberton hits the post. It's gone in. Somehow it's managed to find its way in there. The defender just didn't know what was happening. We're 2 minutes into the second half even, and it's 1-1. Right, we find our way back into the game. Somehow it wasn't. I just don't know what happened there. Pemberton comes off the post, and then the defender hits it against Donahue. Okay, he could have gone the other side and hit it out wide, but he didn't. More fool him. So we Nantwich are winning 1-0 at home to Ashton, so they're 3 points ahead now. So we need to win this. Hyde, probably one of the tougher games that we are going to be playing for the rest of the season. We have got South Shields and Whitby and Nantwich yet to play, so as long as we stay within touching distance, we'll do all right. So we've got the ball here with Leary. Leary from Lynch. He's coming down this left-hand side, then smacks it. What a ball that is. Fowler, what are you going to do, son? Not a lot. I'm thinking... Oh, it's a bad ball, though. That's a penalty, referee. Change player. We're going to bring... I'm going to have Linney on it, I think. 100% 1 from 1 at the moment. That's a nice little touch. I like that where you can change the penalty taker. Get in. Linney scores. 30th goal of the season for Linney. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Wonderful. We found a 30 goal a season forward, so that's nice. And what I'm going to do, I know I shouldn't really be doing it. It's not really convincing, but I'm going to bring on Carruthers. I'm going to give him a debut. Oh, and press him for... yeah, we'll leave him on attack, actually. See what he can do. Actually, yes, we'll do that. I don't know what we're doing. Potts can come in for the middle. Lynch isn't playing well at all, is he? So we'll do that. In fact, we'll give him box to box, I guess. We'll do that then. Okay, we've got 15 minutes to go. Can we hold out? Lavercombe's not having a good game. He's not happy at all about something or other. Woods not quite launching it, but Nicholas comes forward for Hyde, and they're breaking away. Pratt's on goal. So cracking block that is. Do apologise, that was an ambulance going by, so I had to pause it. But it's ruined the flow of the game there just a little bit. But we do have a goal kick, and we... What was the goalkeeper thinking? What was he thinking? Where was he going with that? Into the middle, but they intercept. I mean, that's a good goal by Pratt. That's a superb goal. You've got to blame the goalkeeper. We play the ball out from the back. That's what we do. And he's just gone and chucked our lifeline, staying ahead with the guys up top. You complete plonker. Not good enough. And Lavercombe, individually, your mistake cost us. It's unacceptable. He's complacent. Well, he can be complacent because now it means we're going to be... I'm looking to bring another goalkeeper in now then. For that game, he's going to be punished. That was an awful game. He's just cost us the game. 2 points he's cost us in that one. What a plonker. Oh, right. 3 points behind Natwich now. The form is just going to pot just a little bit. We're away at Witton next, so hopefully we'll gather ourselves. And maybe I'll calm myself down and put Lavercombe back in goal, but we'll see. We have got another goalkeeper on the bench. Right then, folks, here we go for the second game of the episode against Witton Albion. And as promised, we have dropped Lavercombe. I think his complacency's got the better of him. So we're going to bring in 17-year-old James Miller. Yeah, no experience, no stars. Probably his first game for the club as well. Aaron Morris returns. Same with Dodds as well. So we've got Doyle and Woods in the centre. We've got Griffiths and Lynch in the middle of the park with Donahue, Pemberton out on the wings, and Linney and Fowler up front. Linney and Fowler now have scored 47 goals this season between them. So that is absolutely wonderful. Mickey Fitzgerald, thank you, Cap. Fowler is in the form of his life right now. Okay. Confident of beating them again. Maybe because Linney is in such good form. Exactly that. Right, let's get straight into the great opportunity to go out there and do your business. Let's go then, folks. Away game. It's a must-win game. We are at positive. Maybe we should go a little bit attacking as well. A few shots fired. That's about it. Whitby are ahead of us now. So that's not a good sign. A win here would drag us... I'm not sure about top. I'm not sure where we are on goal difference. But Griffiths with the ball out wide, not quite reaching its target. The Pemberton's almost getting there though. We should intercept that, or it should just go through to the goalkeeper, or returns around and passes it into Griffiths. Griffiths in the middle of the park, then knocks it up. It's a poor ball. Not sure where exactly it was knocking it to. As Donahue, it's not Pemberton on that right hand side. It's Linney. Just can't stop him scoring, can you? What a player. Linney has gone and done it again. We're going to have to tie him down, I think, because somebody is going to pick him up. Tom Pugh, yeah, we need to hold him off as well. But Donahue with a superb ball into Linney, and Linney first touch, smack side of the side netting, inside side netting. That's beautiful play. That's absolutely wonderful stuff. 1-0 up. Can we go ahead and do it again? We don't want to... go ahead and then find ourselves behind as Pugh has the ball. He's the danger man. Straight through to the goalkeeper. Miller gets his first touch, is it? 20 minutes in, and I think that's his first touch as well. So in towards Doyle. They've got a lot of protection to do for the young goalkeeper. And once again, we give it away. That's dangerous players. We're just hoofing the ball up now. We're not sure what exactly we're doing. And the ball out wide. We lose our man Morris, I think. It's a good block though. We should get on the end of it. We don't get on the end of it. They're quicker than us. Very quicker. They obviously know there is a 17-year-old in goal. And Story has it. Gets the cross in. Cross hits the bar. So James Miller has not touched the ball yet. Only the once. That's okay. Don't touch the ball and you'll have a fair chance of keeping a clean sheet, I guess. Half an hour gone. Morris on the ball to Donahue. Donahue, we're just looking for the ball up. Linney now with the ball. Griffiths plays it inside to Lynch. Lynch with a little bit of space. Not too much, but he plays it back to Griffiths, who then finds... Wow, I'm not sure. I mean, that was almost a goal. I'm not sure how it didn't go in. There's a couple of opportunities to put that ball in the back of net, and Walton's just done our defender there. That's a poor ball. Do they not know that there's a 17-year-old in goal? He's very inexperienced. Inexperienced that may be, but at the moment he's keeping a clean sheet. 40 minutes into his debut, and he's keeping a clean sheet. Ball over the top. Linney's on goal. It's going to be a goal. Oh my God, it's not a goal. How did he not score that? You would have put your house on him scoring. But Linney's going to be here for some time to come, though, I guess. And again, we're just not playing well, are we? Not sure exactly what we're doing in that middle of the park. It's a lovely play by Doyle, and then Linney heads it on, and Fowler's nowhere to be seen. Our midfield is being overrun. That's the way I see it at the moment. So let's just change a few things. I'm pleased with things are going well played, but I just want to change our position in here. So Griffiths is playing as DLP. We could just, I'm not sure where we want to play him. Ball winner on support, I think, and put Lynch. We'll put Lynch as I don't want to play box to box. We could play Mazzala. We're going to give him an AP role. Let's just see if we can just do something here, I guess. In the middle of the park. We need the ball coming through the park, don't we? Lynch isn't really doing an awful lot. But at the moment, everybody's happy. So I'm really happy with that. See, everybody's happy. As long as it stays like this, we'll do all right. As Linney picks the ball up, and he's away again, isn't he? He's got 3 players ahead of him. Ball out wide to Donahue. Donahue's on goal. He just smashes it in the back of the net. 8th goal of the season for Donahue. Goals are plenty in this division. It's there to be had, and we're doing rather well. And this is a really good warm-up for the cup final coming in tomorrow's episode. What a Christmas present this could be. It's a lovely goal. Straight through the goalkeeper. I'm not sure where that puts us in the league. We're top. That puts us top of the table, so that's good. Everybody's played 27 games. Did Norwich lose their last game then, I wonder? It feels that way. As James is he going to... Oh, I tell you what, the 17-year-old has done well there. He's come and collected it in front of the striker, and he's released the ball straight away. There could be a few... He's done it again. He's done it again. What a player. Wow. Okay, Linney, there's no stopping him. He has that ball. Just give the ball to him. It's a lovely ball by Miller into Fowler, back to Linney to Fowler, and the two combined together. Lovely 1-2, and then he just smacks it outside the goal. Back 25 yards out, 30 yards out maybe. We'll take it. What a finish. And we'll just keep an eye on Walton. There's a couple of changes that we can make, and maybe we should do. 3-0, we should be able to afford a change. Griffiths, let's see if we can hold out for a clean sheet as well. That would be phenomenal stuff on his debut as well. Cross comes in. The goalkeeper, Renshaw, collects it with aplomb, and we should be able to pick that up through Woods, who just smacks it down the line to Pemberton. Now they're getting the passes together, finding a blue shirt. They've realised, oh, Linney's hat-trick. He's done it again. There's no letting him down. The guy is an absolute beast. Next season we are going to need him. I thought that was his hat-trick. Did he not get a hat-trick? I thought that was his hat-trick. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought that would have been his hat-trick, but he gets in front of the goalkeeper for a 4-0 lead. That'll do us very nicely indeed. Linney, he has got a hat-trick. Why wasn't it even registered? I don't know. Foley, cross comes in. Miller's there. It comes off the crossbar, I think. Right, okay. Let's just make a couple of changes. I want to bring in Thompson Smith for Donahue. Donahue's played really well, but we're bringing Smith in. Simpson we're going to bring in for Griffiths. And Carruthers. I'm going to give Carruthers another... I want to try and train him up. And if we can have him up front. Let's see if he can score a goal. Petrovics for Witten now. 4-0 down. Probably lost all hope, but they're still wanting to get a goal. I mean, is that a stop? He's hit the upright, actually, the post, so that's fine. Let's get that ball up front. Dodd with the long throw. Launches it into space. Goalkeeper comes, he misses. We're not quite getting there, though. And the ball's just been hoofed up. But it's a goal kick. Might have been a free kick, actually. Doyle, well done. He outrun the striker there, though. Woods, back to the goalkeeper, Miller. Miller's just going to pass it back to Woods. Nicely played. They're finding a little bit of confidence with the young goalkeeper now as well. We're 8 minutes away from a clean sheet. And I spoke too soon. Oh, a clean sheet, please. That's all I ask. And the goalkeeper, it's unfortunate to concede there. I don't think he didn't have a chance really, did he? Coming up to the last minutes of the game, McNulty with the ball over the top. And Walton's on. Bad positioning by the goalkeeper, but it's offside, thankfully. It's bad positioning by the goalkeeper, but we are top of the table now. A couple of minutes to go, and that should be about it, and we get away with it. A 4-1 victory away from home. It's a pity we didn't have this at home, but Carruthers finishes the game again. We're putting back to the under-18s after this one, I think. Good win, well played. We'll stick him back. We've got Coquelin on the bench as well that we can use. So I was just hoping to see if he can do anything if he came on. But alas, it wasn't to be. But that's a fantastic result. So proud of FC United today. Absolutely delighted with that. Unbelievable result. Right, we've got the cup final coming up in tomorrow's episode. So we will be back for that one. Let's just have a look, see if there's anything on there. Linney top. Yeah, another hat-trick and an assist. So he's been involved in all 4 goals. Middleweight finished scouting. Yeah, nobody. There's some more scouting. Oh, Tom Platt. We have put an offer in for Tom Platt, midfielder. I think somebody that can do really pretty well. Can do pretty well. If only he was a defender as well. There's nothing about the goalkeeper making his debut or anything like that. So that's unfortunate. Top of the table going into the cup final as well in the next episode. South Shields. It's going to be a humdinger, that one. South Shields are in 4th. We know we can destroy teams. We've beat them before. Let's see if we can do it again. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. It's the cup final tomorrow. Do not miss it. Until next time, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.